Archangel Michael says, someone's ready for marriage, but God needs to talk to you first, my beloved child. Stop right now. Do not scroll past this moment. This is not coincidence. This is not random. This is me pulling you into a divine encounter because someone connected to your destiny is preparing for marriage, and I need to speak to you before you take even one more step forward. Can you feel it? That weight on your chest, that flutter in your spirit, that sudden awareness that something massive is shifting around you right now. Stay with me. What I am about to reveal will shake your understanding in ways you did not see coming. Listen carefully. There is a person whose spirit has already chosen you, even though their mind is still wrestling with fear. Their soul is whispering your name in the quiet moments they think no one notices. But I notice everything. I see them in the middle of the night when they wake up thinking about you. I watch them fight the pull they feel toward you. I hear the prayers they pray asking me if you are the one, and I am stepping into your timeline right now because before this blessing reaches your door, I need you to understand the full picture of what is happening in the unseen realm. Right now, heaven is moving pieces you cannot see. Angels assigned to your life are clearing paths, removing obstacles, preparing the way for a connection that will rewrite your story. This person you have been sensing, this person you have been praying about, they are reaching a breaking point. Not the kind that destroys. The kind that transforms. They are tired of running from what their heart knows is true. They are exhausted from pretending they do not feel what they feel. And I am accelerating their awakening because the time for delay is ending. But hear me clearly. The reason you have been feeling restless, the reason you have been sensing a shift, is because I have been preparing you for this moment. Not just preparing you to receive love, preparing you to recognize the difference between what is from me and what is distraction. There is a truth hidden behind their hesitation, a divine timing at play, and you are standing right on the edge of a revelation that will make everything suddenly make sense. If you are feeling this word resonate in your spirit right now, leave a comment and just type the word ready, not for me, for you. Because when you declare it, you activate something in the realm of the spirit. Your words have power. Your agreement with what I am speaking creates acceleration. Something huge is coming. Not small, not subtle, not uncertain, huge. The kind of shift that changes your next days, months, and years. The kind of moment where confusion becomes confirmation and waiting becomes witnessing. I need you to understand why the timing felt slow. I was protecting you from entering a relationship with someone who was not yet spiritually or emotionally prepared to hold the gift that you are. Every delay you experienced was not rejection, it was redirection. I was shaping both of you, so the love coming your way will not collapse under pressure. Can you feel what I am doing in your body right now? That warmth spreading through your chest, that tingling in your hands, that is not emotion, that is confirmation. Your spirit is responding to my voice because it recognizes the sound of truth. You are not imagining what you sense. You are perceiving what is real. Now listen. This person has been getting signs about you, dreams where your face appears, moments where your name comes to their mind without explanation, times when they feel your presence even when you are miles away. They have been trying to dismiss it, rationalize it, explain it away, but I keep sending confirmation after confirmation because I am not subtle when I am aligning destinies. They are starting to realize you are not just someone, they are beginning to understand you are the one, and this realization is growing so strong inside them that they cannot ignore it anymore. I need you to see what I see. While you have been wondering if they feel what you feel, they have been fighting an internal war, a battle between the fear of vulnerability and the fear of losing you forever. A battle between staying comfortable and stepping into the covenant I designed for them. A battle between listening to voices around them and listening to my voice inside them. But something has shifted in the last season. Those outside voices are fading. The confusion is clearing. I am removing every distraction, every counterfeit connection, every voice that does not align with my plan for their life. They are beginning to see your worth in ways they could not before. They are replaying moments where you showed patience, kindness, understanding even when they did not fully appreciate what you offered. They are recognizing the depth of your heart, the rarity of your spirit, the purity of your intentions, and this recognition is doing something powerful inside them. It is softening the walls they built, it is melting the resistance they carried. It is making them want to step up in ways they never did before. Something huge is waiting for you. Not just a relationship, a covenant. Not just companionship, partnership, not just romance. Purpose-driven love that will build something eternal. This person is not just getting ready for marriage, they are getting ready to honor you, grow with you, walk beside you in ways your past could never offer. The next phase of your life is carrying commitment, clarity, peace, and a love that stands firm even on stormy days. Now hear what I am showing you. This person has been carrying unspoken feelings for you longer than you realize. They have been hiding emotions, pretending strength in front of others while silently battling the fear of rejection. They have been watching you from a distance, studying you, noticing details about you they never mentioned, the way you laugh, the way you handle pressure, the way you love people who did nothing to deserve it. They have been taking note of all of it because deep inside they are evaluating whether they are worthy of you. Yes, you heard that correctly. They are not questioning if you are good enough, they are questioning if they are good enough. They see something in you that intimidates them in the best way. A strength, a grace, a light, and instead of being repelled by it, they are drawn to it like gravity. But that draw comes with a weight of responsibility. They know that if they step toward you, they cannot come halfway, they cannot come unprepared, they cannot come with the same patterns that failed them before. So I have been working on them behind the scenes. Breaking generational cycles, healing childhood wounds, dismantling toxic patterns, teaching them how to love in ways they never learned, showing them what covenant looks like, preparing them to be the partner I designed them to be for you specifically. Not for just anyone, for you. Because you are not just anyone, you carry something rare. Something I placed in you before time began. Right now their heart is shifting from fear to courage, from confusion to clarity, from hesitation to decision. They are reaching a point where staying silent is more painful than speaking up, where pretending they are fine without you feels like suffocating, where the risk of losing you forever outweighs the risk of being vulnerable, and I am orchestrating a moment. A divine moment where everything becomes clear for both of you, where their fear breaks, where your doubts dissolve, where destiny steps forward and the truth becomes undeniable. It might be a message you do not expect. It might be a call that comes out of nowhere. It might be a face-to-face encounter that feels orchestrated by heaven itself, because it will be. I am setting the stage for a connection that can no longer hide in silence. They are preparing to take a step that will make every season of waiting suddenly make sense. Something huge is rising in your atmosphere. Can you sense it? The air around you feels different, charged, electric, full of potential. That is not your imagination. That is the atmosphere of breakthrough. I am shifting things in the heavenlies that will manifest in your physical reality faster than you think. What took years is about to happen in moments. What seemed impossible is about to become inevitable, but before this blessing reaches you fully, I need you to understand something critical. Your patience was not passive, it was powerful. Every moment you chose to wait on my timing instead of forcing your own, you were building spiritual authority. Every tear you cried in secret, I collected. Every prayer you whispered when you thought no one was listening, I heard. Every time you chose faith over fear, hope over bitterness, trust over control, you were positioning yourself for this exact moment. You did not waste time. You invested it. You did not lose years. You gained wisdom. You did not miss your chance. You avoided the wrong chances so you could be available for the right one. And now everything you went through is about to make sense. Every heartbreak was protection. Every closed door was direction. Every delay was preparation for acceleration. Listen to what I am telling you about this person. They are starting to imagine a future with you that feels real and achievable. Not fantasy, not daydream, reality. They are thinking about home, about stability, about the kind of love that lasts beyond feelings. They are done with surface-level connections, done with games, done with temporary. They want something meaningful, something deep, something that honors what I put inside both of you, and that something is you. I need you to receive this, not with skepticism, not with guarded hope, but with full confidence, because I do not play games with my children's hearts. When I speak a promise, I perform it. When I give a word, I back it up. When I align destinies, I make sure both people are ready to sustain what I am releasing. This person has been fighting battles you do not know about, spiritual battles, mental battles, emotional battles. The enemy has been trying to discourage them, distract them, deceive them into settling for less than what I have for them. But every weapon formed against them is failing right now. Every lie the enemy whispered is being exposed. Every chain that held them is breaking, because I am making a way where there seemed to be no way. They are waking up to the truth that life without you feels incomplete, that moving forward without you feels wrong, that ignoring what they feel is costing them peace. And this awakening is not gentle, it is urgent, pressing. Undeniable. They cannot sleep without thinking of you. Cannot make plans without wondering what you would think, cannot imagine their future without seeing you in it. Let me show you what has been happening in the spiritual realm while you were waiting. The enemy saw this connection before it fully formed. He recognized the threat it posed to his kingdom, because when two people come together under my covenant, aligned with my purpose, they become exponentially more powerful than they were apart. So he launched attacks on their mind through confusion, attacks on their emotions through fear, attacks on their circumstances through obstacles. He brought people into their life to distract them, situations to discourage them, voices to deceive them into thinking you were not the one. But here is what the enemy did not count on. My plan cannot be stopped by his schemes, my purpose cannot be derailed by his tactics. My timing cannot be rushed or delayed by his interference. Every weapon he formed against this connection has failed, every trap he set has been exposed, every lie he whispered has been countered with my truth. And now he is running out of moves because I am moving you both into alignment faster than he can keep up with. Do you know why certain people suddenly pulled away from them? Because I was removing connections that would have contaminated what I am building. Do you know why certain opportunities fell through? Because I was protecting them from paths that would have led them away from you. Do you know why they felt isolated at times, alone even in crowds? Because I was creating space for my voice to be the loudest voice they hear. And now that voice is saying your name. I need you to understand the warfare that has been happening over your life as well. The enemy tried to make you give up, tried to convince you that you were waiting for nothing, tried to fill your mind with doubt about whether you heard me correctly. He brought people from your past to tempt you back into patterns that would disqualify you from this blessing. He threw obstacles in your path to test whether you would stay faithful to what I promised. He even used well-meaning people to speak words that contradicted what I told you in private. But you held on, even when holding on hurt, even when faith felt foolish, even when everyone around you was moving forward and you felt stuck. You held on because something inside you knew. Your spirit recognized my voice even when your mind questioned it. Your soul sensed the promise even when your circumstances contradicted it. And that faithfulness, that persistence, that refusal to let go of what I spoke to you, it positioned you for what is coming now. Let me tell you about Moses. He spent 40 years in the wilderness before I brought him to the moment that defined his life, 40 years of preparation for a purpose he could not see. If you asked him in year 20 if he was wasting time, he might have said yes, but in year 41, when he stood before Pharaoh with my power flowing through him, he understood. Every year in the wilderness was necessary. Every lesson learned in obscurity prepared him for the visibility that was coming. You are in your final season of preparation, the wilderness is ending. The promised land is in view, and everything you learned while you were waiting, everything you developed while you were hidden, everything you overcame while you were alone, it is about to make sense. Because the person coming to you needs the version of you that was refined by the fire, not the version that never walked through it. If this message is hitting you in places you did not even know needed to be touched, hit that like button right now. Not as a casual gesture, as a declaration. As your agreement with what I am speaking over your life. When you align your actions with my words, you create movement in the spirit realm. Something huge is about to become visible. The things I have been doing behind closed doors are about to step into the light. The prayers you prayed in secret are about to be answered publicly. The faith you held in the dark is about to be rewarded in the open. And when this person finally steps forward, you will understand why it had to happen this way, why it could not have been rushed, why every piece had to fall into place precisely. Now I need you to prepare your heart, not with anxiety, not with desperation, but with peace, with confidence. With the knowing that comes from hearing my voice, I am giving you instructions for the next season. First, release the need to control the timing. Trust that I know when the moment is right. Second, guard your peace. Do not let fear, doubt, or impatience steal what I am building. Third, stay in alignment with me. Keep your heart pure, your intentions clear, your spirit sensitive to my leading, because here is what is coming. A love that does not drain you, a partner who does not confuse you, a relationship that does not require you to diminish who you are. This person is being prepared to celebrate you, not tolerate you. To honor you, not use you. To build with you, not take from you. And when they step forward, it will not be with uncertainty, it will be with conviction. They are going to choose you in a way no one has chosen you before. Not because you begged, not because you convinced them, but because I showed them who you really are. I opened their eyes to see what they were blind to. I softened their heart to receive what they were too afraid to accept. And now they are reaching a place where choosing you is the only choice that makes sense. Your name is being spoken in places you have never been, rooms you have never entered, conversations you are not part of, but I am part of them, and I am making sure the right words are being said, the right doors are opening, the right connections are forming. You think you are waiting in silence, but I am working in the noise. You think nothing is happening, but everything is happening, just not where you can see it yet. Can you feel the shift happening in your body right now, that lightness in your chest, that release of tension you have been carrying? That sense of knowing that replaces the questioning. This is me confirming to your spirit what I am declaring over your life. You are closer than you think. The breakthrough is not coming, it is already in motion, already unfolding, already manifesting. Something huge is about to change your story. The person preparing for marriage is not preparing for just anyone. They are preparing for you. And everything I showed you in this moment, every word I spoke to your heart, every confirmation you felt in your spirit, it is all leading to one thing: a divine connection that will stand the test of time, a covenant love that reflects my love for you, a partnership that builds legacy, not just romance. Now I need you to declare something with me. Say it out loud if you can, say it in your heart if you cannot. I am ready to receive what God has prepared for me. I release control and I trust His timing. I open my heart to the love that is coming. I am worthy of covenant commitment. I am ready for the breakthrough that is already here. Do you feel that shift in your spirit when you declared those words? That is the sound of agreement with heaven. That is the frequency of faith. That is the activation of what I have been holding in reserve until you were ready to receive it. Something huge has already been set in motion. The person connected to your destiny is moving toward a decision that will change everything. And when they make that move, you will look back on this moment and recognize it as the turning point, the moment where heaven met earth, where promise met preparation, where waiting met worth it. Your best days are not behind you, they are ahead of you. Your greatest love story is not in your past, it is in your future, and the person meant to walk that future with you is waking up to the truth right now. They are ready, and because you stayed with me through this word, I know you are ready too. 6 months from now, you will remember this moment differently. You will remember it as the day everything shifted, the day you received confirmation. The day heaven spoke and you listened, and when you are standing in the fullness of what I promised, you will know it was worth every second of the wait. Let me paint you a picture of what is coming. I see you 6 months from now. The confusion that clouded your mind is gone. The anxiety that gripped your heart has released. The questions that kept you awake at night have been answered. Not with explanations, with experience. You are walking in a love that feels like home, a partnership that feels like peace. A connection that feels like destiny fulfilled. I see this person looking at you with eyes that carry no more fear, no more hesitation, no more walls. They are looking at you with full recognition of who you are and what you carry. They are honoring you not just with words but with actions, consistent actions, intentional choices, sacrificial love. The kind of love that does not waver when storms come. The kind of commitment that does not fade when feelings fluctuate. I see conversations happening between you that you have waited years to have, deep conversations, honest conversations, conversations about dreams, about legacy, about building something that outlasts both of you. I see plans being made not in secret but in partnership, decisions being shared not controlled. A future being created together, not dictated by one. I see your family and friends noticing the difference, noticing the peace on your face, the light in your eyes, the confidence in your spirit. They are asking you what changed and you are telling them, not with pride, with testimony. You are telling them how you waited on me, how you trusted when trusting was hard, how you refused to settle, and how I honored your faithfulness with something beyond what you imagined. 1 year from now, I see something even more powerful. I see you standing in a place of covenant, not just dating, not just engaged but united, two becoming one under my blessing. I see a ceremony that is not just tradition but consecration, vows that are not just promises but prophecies, a joining that is not just legal but spiritual, and everyone present can feel the weight of my presence because this is not just a wedding, this is a divine alignment being made visible. I see the enemy defeated. Every scheme he launched against this connection has failed, every attack he sent has been turned around for your good. Every delay he caused has actually worked in your favor because it made you both stronger, wiser, more prepared. He thought he was stopping you, but he was actually setting you up for greater victory, and when he sees you walking in the fullness of what I promised, he will know he lost, but here is what matters most. I see you different. You are not the same person who started this journey. The waiting changed you, the testing refined you, the pressure revealed what was always in you. You discovered strength you did not know you had, faith you did not know you could access, patience you did not know you possessed, and that discovery did not just prepare you for love, it transformed you into the person who can sustain love. This person is not just getting you, they are getting the best version of you, the version that walked through fire and came out with gold, the version that faced disappointment and chose faith anyway, the version that got knocked down and got back up stronger, and they will know, without any doubt, that you are a gift they do not deserve but a grace they will spend their life honoring. I am releasing peace over you right now. Peace that passes understanding, peace that guards your heart and mind, peace that keeps you steady while I move mountains on your behalf. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are not waiting in vain. You are positioned for a breakthrough that will exceed what you expected. This is not motivational speech. This is prophetic declaration. This is not positive thinking. This is divine promise. This is not hope without foundation. This is truth backed by my word and sealed by my spirit. The person preparing for marriage is preparing for you. The love you have been praying for is on its way. The covenant you have been waiting for is closer than you realize. The breakthrough you have been waiting for is not far away, it begins now.